Hey there, it's me, Burnett, and welcome back to my channel for a Heyday Dairy News big update. And oh my god, I've been looking at the actual dairy news that you will probably see on the Heyday channel, and there's a lot of nice new changes coming to us in the month of December, and I'm going to cover some of those changes throughout this video. So let's get right on into it. Now, the first one down there, we got a Winter Baptist design activity, and you can see the event area in the actual video itself, and the decoration that is going to be a central piece of that. Start thinking about the designs you would like to do, incorporating the reindeer, and I wonder what other kinds of decorations are going to be required. Now, looking at the imagery there gives you a good indication on what's going to be required. Next one down there. Now, you've done some of the truck tiny trails. Now, this one's called a tiny sail. It's a boat-based event, and you're going to have to fill crates. So for every crate you get a point. So it's crate based, but please notice that there are some differences in relation to the rewards on there, and I'll tell you about that in a little while because it's a brand new addition to the game. Next one we've got down there, and I think this one's going to please many people. Let's just say that you load up the production and you realize, no, that's the wrong product, I want to remove it. You can now do that. You can cancel the production, and you can do it many times. However, the more you do, the more expensive it becomes. But you can watch an advertisement or use diamonds, and the resources you remove go back into your storage. You don't lose them. Yay. Now, I mentioned about those little reward boxes. Now, those boxes are called Make Your Choice. So Make Your Choice boxes. You'll get that in the reward, and you can pick and choose the kind of reward that you would like from that box. Instead of it saying, hey, here's some screws for you, and you don't need screws, you might need nails. You can choose the nails instead of the screws. Then you get a couple of choices for each option. That's nice. I like that. I really do. Next one down there, we got some of the rewards again coming within the task events. So as usual, there's events coming throughout the month, and you've seen the calendar. But on those rewards, we're going to get a lot of different rewards, and you'll see something down there that looks like a goat. Now, this relates to the neighbourhood chat option that is updated as well. So I think you're going to enjoy this when we get more into it later. Now, we've got an event up and coming. This is the wrapping machine event. I've got all of the PNGs, I've got the machines, and I'm going to tell you more about that in a separate video. Just to let you know that you've seen it in the schedule, Alfred will deliver it to your actual farmhouse. Once you get it, it goes into storage. You then place it out on the farm. You start producing the goods that are required to do the packages. I'll give you the listing of everything very soon indeed. Next one down there is a brand new change. This one is a mirror over deco style option. Basically, when you place a decoration down, it won't let you actually move it around. And with farms that have got a lot of decoration, it's very challenging to place pieces down. Now you've actually got the option to place it down there. You'll see it go red, and then you can actually turn it, i.e. mirror it, to put it into a position where it's not red and adjust it much more smoothly. So no more hassles with placing decoration. Speaking of decoration, oh my god, they're absolutely gorgeous. They are. Maggie is coming back with some winter 2025 ice designs for our house, our truck, and our roadside shop. They are beautiful, and I'm absolutely going to get these. Now, cost-wise, I will tell you a little bit later on that, but start getting excited about it now. Now, if you watch the Heyday video, by the way, I can't share the QR code, we're not allowed to, but if you go to watch the Heyday video, you'll see that this actual decoration is the QR code at the end of their video. So after you've watched mine, or when you've watched theirs first and come and watch mine, either way, but go get the decoration. So take your photo of that decoration, then open it up on your farm, or shall I say farms, and then once you've collected it, it will then go down into storage. It will also go to the sticker book. You then go into your storage, you drag it out, and you have a mini Nutcracker Red head or Greg head. I'm not sure which one you want to call it. Is it me or is it Greg? I do a very good imitation of it, and I like it. And it's a new piece in the actual book for me, which allows me to get reward number 4, which is more coins. I like that one as well, but diamonds would be better. So the Nutcracker Greg is now on my farm if you want to go and have a look and see what it looks like. Next change. Now, normally with barns and silos, you don't really know what's going on with them until you actually tap it. Now, there's a brand new feature coming that actually lets you know what's going on with your barn and silo. It lets you know the resources you need, and it lets you know whether it's ready for upgrading. And I kind of like this, but I need to see how it actually works in the game for me to be more comfortable. So quite often I miss an upgrade option until I actually go and check. But if I'm seeing a little green arrow that says, hey, you can upgrade me, and then I go to my actual silo and I say, oh, I can upgrade now, that's probably a useful option for you and for myself. But again, until it actually happens, I don't know how it's going to look. Now, one of the biggest changes I have noticed, and in the video we met a brand new person of the Heyday team, and she told us all about the changes. So the neighborhood user interface and features are completely different. It's going to be changed in the way that you're looking at it to match up with some of the other aspects of the game that we've got, so it's nicely tied in. Now, the top icon relates to your usual chat. There's notifications down there, sticker collection, and the derby. Now, instead of this information being at the top, it's now on the side. You'll also notice there's a little like 1 green icon up at the top there, which has a special meaning as well, and I'll tell you that in a second. Now, I do like this feature, especially with some of the additions they are giving. So we're getting a bit of a sticker collection down there. And when you've actually got someone's message, you can reply to their messages with stickers. Yay! Or maybe you can use a sticker in the actual chat to express your feelings. I like that. You can also see how the derby's going as well with the bottom tab, so that's just like normal. I'm not sure if any other changes have happened to that, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, in relation to the chat option, you'll see all of your messages go down there. You can chat with stickers, etc., etc. But the thing I like is that little green circle. It tells you if someone is online or not online. So now when I actually want to chat with someone, I can see if they're available or not available. And I'm looking forward to seeing how this is actually used within the game as well. Now, in relation to the notifications, you can decline, visit, and accept as usual. People can request to join you. There's no real change on that one from what I can see. However, there are some other features that are a little bit different in relation to the neighborhood. So I've got a lot more exploring to do. I kind of wish I had the dev build to actually look at this one. Now, one thing I did like is the fact that I can actually use stickers on people's comments, and I can express my thoughts and views in relation to the general emoji or the Heyday emoji, and it's kind of cool in relation to that. So that reward you saw earlier is the sticker that you got in the reward. Once you collect those stickers as a reward, they go to your sticker collection. Now, one thing I did notice in the video from the Dairy News is the fact that instead of like going to the actual request options, I can request through the actual neighborhood. So there's two new features down there, like a smiley face, which I'm assuming is for the stickers, and then a plus option, which is pin. So maybe that plus option is the pin one for requesting. We'll have to develop it more and look later once it comes into the game in the month of December. Now, for those of you who are looking for an active hood, it's kind of challenging trying to find an active hood sometimes, because there are so many hoods that are dead. Now, they've actually changed it now, so if you are searching for a brand new neighborhood to join, those active hoods are now at the top of the search. So anybody that's at top will be alive, and anybody that's at the bottom, they're dead, buried underground, and no need to worry about those. So that will definitely make it much easier. Right, those are the key points from the Dairy News that I really liked. You've already seen the schedule calendar I've shared on my social media. You've already seen the sticker book and the valley, so I don't really need to cover those. So this Dairy News is like an update style video. There's a lot of new changes coming to the game, and I'm very happy about that, and I look forward to seeing those. Now, if you like my content, please do support me in game. My code is R3DKNIGHT. Additionally, you can also subscribe to my channel, so I hope you hit that beautiful little circular mark, and also watch my other videos in case you have missed those. But either way, I will see you next time, and let me know your thoughts and comments below. Bye now.